Close your eyes now. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out gently. Let your body sink into wherever you are resting. Feel the support beneath you, your bed, your pillow, your blanket. Everything is soft. Everything is safe. Everything is ready for you to drift into deep and peaceful sleep. Tonight, you are walking through a quiet jungle. Not the dark, frightening jungle of your imagination. A gentle jungle, bathed in moonlight so silver and soft that it turns every leaf into a tiny mirror. The path beneath your feet is made of ancient stone, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps, but tonight you are the only one walking here. The air is cool and fragrant. Night-blooming flowers open their petals just for you, releasing scents of jasmine and frangipani into the warm night air. The trees around you are tall and wise. Their branches reach toward the sky like arms raised in blessing. Moonlight filters through the canopy above, creating patterns of light and shadow on the stone path. Each step you take is slow and effortless. You are not in a hurry. There is nowhere you need to be except right here on this path in this moment. The jungle whispers to you in a language older than words. It says, "You are welcome. You are safe. You are exactly where you are meant to be." Listen to the sounds of the night. Soft insects singing their gentle songs. A distant owl calling to the moon. The rustle of leaves stirred by a warm breeze. None of these sounds are startling. They are the lullabies of the jungle, the bedtime music of the natural world. They wrap around you like a soft blanket, and you feel yourself relaxing more deeply with every breath. You walk deeper into the jungle, and the trees begin to part. The moonlight grows brighter. Something is ahead. Something ancient. Something beautiful. Something that has been waiting for you for a very long time. You are not afraid. You are filled with a quiet curiosity, a gentle anticipation. Your footsteps slow even more as you approach the edge of the trees, and then you see it. Breathe slowly. Feel the cool jungle air fill your lungs. Feel your shoulders soften. Feel your jaw relax. You are walking the jungle path at midnight, and the lost city is waiting for you. The trees fall away, and before you rises the most beautiful sight you have ever seen. Angkor Wat. The great temple stands beneath the full moon, its 5 towering spires reaching toward the stars like stone flowers blooming in the silver light. The spires are not sharp or threatening. They are soft, curved, graceful. They glow with a gentle luminescence, as if the moon has poured all of its light into these ancient stones, and they have held it there, waiting for you. The temple is surrounded by a vast moat, still and dark as glass. The moon reflects on the water, and the reflection of the spires floats upside down, creating a perfect mirror image. 2 temples, one in the sky and one in the water. Both are beautiful. Both are peaceful. Both are yours to rest within tonight. You stand at the edge of the jungle and simply look. You do not need to understand the history of this place. You do not need to remember dates or names or stories. You only need to feel. And what you feel is awe without fear, wonder without confusion, beauty without effort. The temple does not ask anything of you. It only offers its peace. The moonlight touches every carved stone. The spires cast soft shadows that move slowly as the moon drifts across the sky. There is no hurry here. Time moves differently in this lost city. A minute can feel like an hour. An hour can feel like a breath. You are stepping into a place where clocks do not exist and where rest is the only language spoken. Breathe in the sight of Angkor Wat beneath the moon. Breathe out any tension you are still holding. The temple watches over you with the patience of 1,000 years. It has waited for you. It will wait for as long as you need. There is no rush. There is only this moment, this moonlight, this first glimpse of something eternal. Now you step forward onto the great stone causeway that crosses the moat. The stones are wide and flat, worn smooth by centuries of pilgrims who walked this same path before you. Their footsteps are long gone, but their peace remains. You are following an ancient road into an ancient heart, and the road is kind to your feet. On either side of the causeway, the water stretches out like black silk. The moon floats on its surface, and the stars float with it. You see the reflections of constellations you cannot name, and they shimmer with the soft movement of the water. Small ripples spread outward from the causeway, gentle as breath, and the sound of the water lapping against the stone is the most soothing music you have ever heard. Frogs sing from the edges of the moat. Their voices are low and rhythmic, a lullaby that has been sung here for 1,000 years. You do not need to see them. You only need to hear them. Their song enters your ears and travels down into your chest, and you feel your heartbeat slowing to match their gentle rhythm. Croak, pause, croak, pause, like the breathing of the earth itself. You walk slowly across the causeway. Each step is a release. Each step is a letting go. The worries of your day fall away behind you, dropping into the dark water and dissolving like morning mist. The plans for tomorrow float away on the soft breeze. There is only here, only now, only this ancient path across a moonlit moat, carrying you toward deeper rest. Halfway across, you stop for a moment. You look down at the water and see your own reflection. Your face is peaceful. Your eyes are soft. You look like someone who is ready to rest. The water shows you the truth. You are tired, and that is good. Tired means ready. Tired means sleep is near. You smile at your reflection, and your reflection smiles back. You reach the end of the causeway and stand before the great entrance of Angkor Wat. The stone gateway towers above you, carved with scenes of gods and goddesses, of dancers and warriors, of lotus flowers and celestial beings. The carvings are too detailed to see in the moonlight, and that is fine. You do not need to see details. You only need to feel the presence of something sacred, something protected, something eternal. You step through the entrance, and the temple embraces you. The air is cooler inside, still and silent. The sounds of the jungle fade behind you, not gone, but softer, as if they are respectfully stepping back to let you enter this holy place. The only sound now is your own breath and the soft echo of your footsteps on the stone floor. Massive stone galleries stretch to your left and right, Rows of columns stand like silent guardians, their surfaces carved with stories you cannot read but can feel. The moonlight pours through the open galleries, creating pools of silver light on the stone floor. You walk through those pools, and each one feels like a blessing. The moonlight touches your skin, cool and gentle, and you feel yourself becoming lighter, softer, more open to rest. The temple is not a maze. You cannot get lost here. The path is clear and the path is kind. It leads inward, toward the center, toward the heart of the temple and the heart of your own rest. You follow it without thinking, without choosing, without effort. Your body knows where to go. Your spirit knows the way. Every step takes you deeper into peace. Every breath fills you with stillness. The ancient stones remember every pilgrim who has walked here, and they remember you now. You are not a stranger to this place. You belong here, in this moment, in this moonlight, in this sacred temple that has been waiting for you since before you were born. You walk deeper into the temple, and the ceiling rises higher above you. The columns grow taller, the galleries wider. And then you step into the central courtyard and you look up and you see them. The 5 towering spires of Angkor Wat rise above you like stone mountains carved by angels. The central spire is the tallest, reaching so high that it seems to touch the stars themselves. The moonlight bathes the spires in silver and blue. Their edges are soft, blurred by the night air, and they seem to glow from within. The stone is not cold or hard. It is warm, alive, breathing. You feel the spires watching over you, not with eyes but with presence. They have stood here for 800 years, through storms and droughts, through wars and peace. And tonight they stand here for you. You sit down on a wide stone step, looking up at the spires. Your neck relaxes, your back straightens without effort. The spires draw your gaze upward, and as you look up, your mind opens. Thoughts that have been stuck begin to loosen. Worries that have been heavy begin to lift. Looking up at something so tall, so ancient, so peaceful reminds you that your problems are small. Not unimportant, but small. Small enough to set down for a while. Small enough to rest. The spires reach toward the stars, and the stars reach back. You see a shooting star trace a silver line across the sky, and you make a wish without words. The wish is not for anything you lack. The wish is for rest. Deep, complete, peaceful rest. The shooting star carries your wish to the universe, and the universe answers with silence. That silence is the answer. Rest. Just rest. Now you leave Angkor Wat and walk through the quiet jungle to another temple. This one is called Bayon. It is different from Angkor Wat. Smaller, perhaps, but no less beautiful. And it has something that no other temple in the world has. Faces. Stone faces carved into every tower. Dozens of faces. Hundreds of faces. All of them smiling. As you approach Bayon, you see the faces appearing out of the darkness. The moonlight illuminates them one by one. A face here, a face there, a face above you, looking down with gentle eyes. A face beside you, turning slightly as if to greet you. The faces are not frightening. They are kind. They are serene. They are smiling the most peaceful smile you have ever seen. Their eyes are closed or half closed, as if they are dreaming, as if they are resting, as if they are inviting you to rest with them. You walk among the towers, and the faces follow you, not in a creepy way, in a loving way, in the way a parent watches a sleeping child, in the way the moon watches the earth. The faces have been smiling here for 800 years. They have seen empires rise and fall. They have seen jungles grow over stones and then be cut back again. And through it all, they have smiled. Their smile says, everything is okay. Everything has always been okay. Everything will always be okay. You stop in front of a face that seems to look directly at you. Its lips are curved in a gentle smile. Its eyes are soft, half closed, peaceful. You feel as if this face knows you, knows your struggles, knows your tiredness, knows your longing for peace, and the face accepts all of it. The face loves all of it. The face smiles at all of it. You smile back, not a big smile, a small smile, the kind of smile that comes when you stop trying so hard. The face's peace enters your heart, and you feel yourself relaxing more deeply than before. The faces of Bayon are guardians of sleep. They have been watching over dreamers for centuries. Tonight, they watch over you. You leave the faces of Bayon and walk deeper into the jungle. The path narrows and the trees grow thicker. The moonlight is softer here, filtered through layers of leaves and vines. And then you see it.
Ta Prohm.
The temple that the jungle has claimed as its own. This is not like the other temples. The other temples are clean, restored, protected. Ta Prohm is wild. Giant trees grow from the tops of the stone walls. Their roots snake down the sides of the towers, wrapping around doorways and windows, embracing the ancient stones like loving arms. The trees do not destroy the temple. They hold it. They protect it. They have become part of it. You walk through Ta Prohm slowly, carefully, respectfully. The roots are thick as pythons, smooth as carved wood. They cross the path in front of you, and you step over them gently. Moss covers the stones, soft as velvet, glowing green in the moonlight. The jungle is not fighting the temple. The jungle is loving the temple, and the temple is loving the jungle. Together, they create something more beautiful than either could be alone. You find a place to sit where a massive tree has grown out of the top of a stone tower. Its roots cascade down the walls like a waterfall made of wood. You look at this tree, this ancient being, and you feel its age. It was a seed when the temple was built. It was a sapling when the kings prayed here. It was a young tree when the city was abandoned. And now it is ancient, wise, patient. It has learned what you are learning tonight. That everything changes, that everything grows, that everything eventually rests. The roots of Ta Prohm remind you of your own roots, your family, your home, your past. The temple reminds you of your own body, strong and beautiful even as it ages. The tree reminds you of your own spirit, reaching toward the light even when surrounded by stone. You are not separate from this place. You are part of it. and it is part of you. You leave Ta Prohm and walk to a quiet corner of Angkor Wat where lotus ponds lie still beneath the moon. The water is dark and deep, and on its surface float hundreds of lotus flowers, their petals closed for the night. They are sleeping, just like you will be sleeping soon. The lotuses rest on the water, their roots in the mud below, their heads in the air above. They are the bridge between earth and sky, and tonight, they are the bridge between waking and sleeping. You sit beside the largest pond, on a flat stone that has been warmed by the day's sun and is now cooling in the night air. The stone is comfortable, supportive, kind. You sit cross-legged or with your legs stretched out. Any position is fine. The lotus pond does not judge. It only receives. It receives the moonlight. It receives the stars. It receives the sleeping flowers. And now it receives you. Look at the reflections on the water. The moon floats there white and round. The stars float there, scattered like diamonds on black velvet. The sleeping lotuses float there, their closed petals like tiny fists dreaming of opening. The reflections are not real, and yet they are beautiful. That is like your thoughts. They are not real, not solid, not permanent. And yet they can be beautiful if you let them float without holding on. The water is so still that you can see your own reflection. Your face is peaceful. Your eyes are closed or nearly closed. You look like someone who is ready to sleep. The water shows you the truth. You are tired. You are ready. You are allowed to rest. The lotus flowers sleep around you, and you sleep with them. Not in the water, but on the shore. Not in the mud, but in the moonlight. Resting, floating, drifting. You leave Ta Prohm and walk to a quiet corner of Angkor Wat where lotus ponds lie still beneath the moon. The water is dark and deep, and on its surface float hundreds of lotus flowers, their petals closed for the night. They are sleeping, just like you will be sleeping soon. The lotuses rest on the water, their roots in the mud below, their heads in the air above. They are the bridge between earth and sky, and tonight, they are the bridge between waking and sleeping. You sit beside the largest pond, on a flat stone that has been warmed by the day's sun and is now cooling in the night air. The stone is comfortable, supportive, kind. You sit cross-legged or with your legs stretched out. Any position is fine. The lotus pond does not judge. It only receives. It receives the moonlight. It receives the stars. It receives the sleeping flowers. And now it receives you. Look at the reflections on the water. The moon floats there white and round. The stars float there, scattered like diamonds on black velvet. The sleeping lotuses float there, their closed petals like tiny fists dreaming of opening. The reflections are not real, and yet they are beautiful. That is like your thoughts. They are not real, not solid, not permanent. And yet they can be beautiful if you let them float without holding on. As you sit beside the lotus pond, you begin to feel something new. It is not a sound you hear with your ears. It is a presence you feel with your heart. The presence of the people who built this city. the ancient Khmer, the kings and queens, the priests and priestesses, the artisans and farmers, the mothers and fathers who lived and loved and died here long ago. They are not ghosts. They are not frightening. They are memories, echoes, gifts. They left behind their temples and their carvings and their ponds. But they also left behind something else. They left behind their peace. The peace they found while building these stones. The peace they felt while praying in these temples. The peace they carried with them as they walked these same paths under this same moon. That peace has not disappeared. It has soaked into the stones. It has mixed with the water of the lotus ponds. It has floated on the night air for 800 years, waiting for someone like you to receive it. And tonight you receive it. The whispers of the ancient Khmer say, we were here. We built this. We loved this. We rested here. And now you rest here too. You feel a hand on your shoulder. Not a physical hand. A hand made of warmth and kindness. The ancient builders are thanking you for visiting, for remembering, for sitting quietly beside their lotus pond. They do not need anything from you. They only want you to rest. They worked so hard to build this place. And now, in their rest, they want you to rest too. You leave the lotus pond and find a wide stone terrace near the center of Angkor Wat. The terrace is flat and warm, like a bed made of earth and sky. You lie down on your back and you look up, and what you see takes your breath away. The stars, thousands of them, millions of them. The sky above Angkor is so dark, so clear, so pure that the stars seem close enough to touch. They are not cold or distant. They are warm and near. They are the same stars that shone above the ancient Khmer. The same stars that guided their kings and blessed their temples. The stars have not changed. They are eternal. They are patient. They are watching over you tonight. The Milky Way stretches across the sky like a river of light. The ancient Khmer called it the river of heaven, the path that souls travel after death. Tonight, it is the path that your tired thoughts travel as they leave your mind and float upward, dissolving into the starlight. Watch them go. Your worries, your plans, your questions. They rise like smoke and disappear into the Milky Way. They are not gone forever, but they are gone for now. And for now is enough. The temple spires rise around you, dark silhouettes against the starry sky. They are not blocking the stars. They are framing them. The spires point upward, as if they are praying to the heavens. And the heavens answer with silence. That silence is the answer to every question. Rest. Just rest. You rise from the terrace and walk into the deepest part of the temple. The galleries narrow, the ceiling lowers, and the moonlight fades. But you are not afraid of the dark. This is a different kind of dark. It is the dark of a sanctuary, the dark of a womb, the dark of a bedroom when the lights are off and the blankets are pulled up to your chin. You find a small inner chamber, hidden from the rest of the temple. The walls are warm stone, carved with lotus flowers and dancing figures. The floor is smooth and cool. A single beam of moonlight enters through a small opening high above, landing on the floor like a silver pillow. You lie down on that pillow of moonlight, and the stone holds you like a mother holds a child. This is the sanctuary, the heart of the temple, the heart of the lost city, the heart of your own rest. There are no sounds here except your breath. In and out, slow and steady, the stone absorbs any remaining tension in your body. Your muscles soften, your bones sink, your skin feels the coolness of the stone and the warmth of the moonlight at the same time. You close your eyes. The darkness behind your lids is the same darkness as the sanctuary. Safe, still, silent. You are not lost. You are found. You are not alone. You are held. The deep temple sanctuary has received you, and it will not let you go until you are fully, completely, peacefully asleep. The night deepens. The moon drifts toward the horizon. The stars turn slowly in their ancient dance. And you rest. You rest in the sanctuary. You rest in the stone. You rest in the moonlight. The lost city of Angkor surrounds you, not as ruins, but as a living, breathing presence. The temples are not dead. They are sleeping, just like you. The faces of Bayon smile in their sleep. The trees of Ta Prohm dream of growing taller. The lotus ponds reflect the stars in their deep water. Angkor Wat spires reach toward the heavens, holding the sky like a golden bowl. Everything is at rest. Everything is at peace. Everything is exactly as it should be. And you are part of it now. You are not a visitor. You are not a tourist. You are a resting soul in a resting city. The ancient Khmer watch over you. The stones hold you. The moonlight blesses you. The stars sing you a lullaby older than language. You are safe. You are loved. You are allowed to rest. The eternal guardians of Angkor will watch over you until dawn. They have watched over this city for 800 years. They can watch over you for one night. Sleep now. Let go of everything. Your breath is slow. Your body is heavy. Your mind is quiet. The lost city of Angkor holds you in its ancient arms, and you drift deeper, deeper, deeper into sleep. The moon sets behind the temples. The stars fade one by one, and you sleep, peacefully, deeply, completely. The lost city of Angkor watches over you, silent and kind. You will wake when you are ready, not before, not after. Exactly when your body and spirit have rested enough. Until then, sleep. Just sleep. Good night.